Hey guys, on Toei's official website today, they released the mortal level rankings of all 12 universes, as well as gave us descriptions of every god, every angel, and every kaioshin of all 12 universes, which is actually, I mean, a lot of this we already knew, but there is some new information in there, and I think most importantly, we get to see the mortal rankings from rank 1 to 12. So let's do that first, because I think that's probably the most important thing. In first place, Universe 1. So I'm not going to actually just read off the descriptions for all of the characters, but I will say the important things. There's just too much to read off and you guys will get bored. So I'll put the link in the description so that you guys can go to the Toei website and see it yourself. But the important things here is that Ivan is a number 1 from Universe 1. He has huge emotions, an appearance like Shiva, and he has claws and fangs, while his angel, Owamo, has a high level that allows him to sense everything, and he has an appearance of something Buddhist. The second highest mortal level ranking universe is Universe 12. Their kaioshin is Ag, who says virtuous things, and though their universe is already mature, he still aims for greater heights. The god of destruction, Jin, carries out only necessary destruction mercilessly but without discrimination. However, he recently has been bored because there's nothing to destroy, and so he looks forward to the Tournament of Power. And the angel, Matanu, doesn't have much to do thanks to her excellent kaioshin and god of destruction, so she tries to think of ways to lift those two up even higher. Coming in at third place is Universe 5 with the kaioshin Aguma, a gentle god who emphasizes a balance between knowledge and power. The god of destruction Arak thoroughly investigates what he should target for destruction, tries to expand the world's potential through the smallest amount of destruction, so he actually doesn't try to destroy that much. So he seems like more of like a kaioshin. The angel Kukatail, I guess like cocktail, an angel who watches over his excellent kaioshin and god of destruction and tries to learn from their knowledge. So these are pretty interesting developments of the actual characters and, you know, the personalities and everything. But I don't know why really they're giving us all of this, because I seriously doubt they're going to go that into detail with all of these characters in the series, unless like they're just basically going to be in the rest of Dragon Ball Super as kind of like a constant thing like Beerus was. Then in fourth place is Universe 8 with the Fox God. So the Fox God, Liqueur, lives to fix defects in his kaioshin's plans, strictly destroys anyone who lowers their universe's level by not admitting to defects in plans. That's kind of interesting. And the angel Korn, a very assertive angel, not shy about sharing high opinion of himself. So those are the 4 universes that will not be involved in the Tournament of Power, guys. That's why we haven't really seen too much of them in the show. So let's get into the rest of the universes rankings 5 through 12. So coming in at 5th place is Universe 11, which makes a lot of sense considering all the hype around them, their strength, and why they're so cocky about this tournament. The angel Margarita always gives candid advice to Kai and Belmood, who are insufficiently strict, an angel with a unique speaking style. Coming in at 6th place is Universe 2. The kaioshin Peru works out to get ripped, looks like an upgraded version of the South Kaioshin, Power Up. And the angel Sour has a hard time with macho guys, prefers the intellectual side of things. Coming in 7th place is Universe 3 with the robot god Moscow. Nothing really new here. Campari, their angel, he basically just translates for Moscow. So sounds like his duties are quite underwhelming. Coming in 8th place is Universe 10. The god of destruction Ramush likes people who fawn over him for being a god of destruction. A relatively lazy god of destruction, he doesn't like to destroy planets because he finds it too much of a pain. So he kind of sounds like Sidra. And then the angel Kusu, always advising her kaioshin and the god of destruction on the difference between good and evil. However, clashes between good and evil get her blood racing. Next up in 9th place is Universe 4. Their kaioshin is very mindful of his position as a god, and the angel is talented and insightful. Now I have a different translation here from the Google Translate and from Herms for the god of destruction. For here it says that this rat god doesn't like viruses, but Herms translated as he's anti-agnostic towards Beerus. So I think it's probably aiming towards he doesn't like Beerus very much. And then finally we have the third from the bottom, Universe 6, finally Universe 7, and in the end Universe 9. So we knew about these 3 pretty much from the Tournament of Power, the preliminary tournament so far. So let me know what you guys think about this below. Unfortunately, I was checking through. We didn't get any more information on female Broly or Jiren, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm sure that they're going to release that info fairly soon, you know, as we get closer to the episodes with those characters. You know, they've been going in a lot of detail to explain the characteristics and personality traits of these gods. But again, you know, I don't really see how much we're really going to see of these gods, especially the ones that aren't going to be involved in the Tournament of Power unless they're just saving them for a future arc. Either way, it's still pretty cool to see the universe rankings from top to bottom, and I think Toei releases this kind of information because to build the hype, you know, they're really trying to build the hype for the Tournament of Power and for Dragon Ball Super, and it works because guys like me make videos on this stuff because, you know, a lot of fans want to know these types of characters, you know, personalities and information about them. So now we're learning. Now we have all the information about the gods that, you know, we've been looking for. It's all there for everybody to discuss. So let's discuss it below. Let me know what you guys think. Personally, it all makes sense to me except for the fact that Universe 7 is in 11th place, second from the bottom. And it's even more peculiar that Champa's universe is even higher, even though it's only one rank higher, but they're even higher than Universe 7, which really doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, unless they have, you know, a few more planets with life in their universe. So guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and jump into making another video tonight. I want to release it again. It's on Android 17. We got some interesting information on Android 17 from some articles and from a new trailer that came out from Toei's YouTube channel for Android 17 and the meetup between Goku and him. So I'm going to make that video next. Enjoy this one and leave your comments below, and I'll see you guys very soon for this Android 17 info video. Alright guys, peace.